Jonathan Campus here. Thank you so much for taking a look at this brief video resume. And I'm including a few photos of my early history so you can kind of get an idea of who I am and what I am and why I am. So I was born at a young age in Charlotte, North Carolina. Grew up in a fantastic family. My father was vice president of U-Haul and was very instrumental in helping me to learn such things as honesty and being straight and always helpful and polite. I just naturally enjoyed those things. And also it was great. I was able to be co-pilot with my father for about 7 years. And following my parents' footsteps, my mother was a missionary in Venezuela for 5 years. My father was a little more than 5 years in Ethiopia. So when I turned 18 years of age, I also became a full-time volunteer missionary, which eventually brought me to 130 countries. And in those countries, I was able to not only help families, but also to help to build schools, hospitals, and disaster relief following typhoons and earthquakes and such. And in that process, I was able to see that by learning a few words in each language, it was extremely helpful in connecting with people. Makes them laugh, makes them trust you, and it's a very helpful tool. So someone asked me, how many languages can you at least express a few words in? And so I counted it up, it was 53. Well, one of the experiences I had in life also is I bought a 55-foot hull of a sailboat and constructed the cutter rig ketch myself, the rest of it, for engine installation, hydraulics, navigation equipment, desalination, water production, as well as the electricals, everything, the cabinetry. It was quite a large project, and I lived aboard the boat for 3 years and enjoyed that time. So a few times I've purchased homes. Usually they were gutted or stripped out and no flooring. The walls were just white, no cabinetry, no plumbing fixtures, etc. So I'm very handy at fixing things and building things. So I try to do it very accurately and completely, thoroughly. So I did all the flooring, marble flooring, installation of the medallions and cabinetry. I constructed a home theater in this particular house in Las Vegas, about $170 worth of materials, and to have that constructed would have been maybe $7,000 or $8,000 if I had a company come in and do it. So substantial savings there. Then I even put in a dance floor, solid hardwood flooring, with 2 smoke machines, a laser light, and a disco ball. So that was a lot of fun. I owned a company called Artistic Finishes of Europe for 11 years, mostly in Naples, Florida, also in Palm Beach and on the east coast of Florida, and did thousands of projects, mostly involving architectural, artistic painting, and including things such as Venetian plaster, exterior and interior color washes, and ethereal washes, and filigrees, and all types of metallics and gold leafing, and pretty much anything that could be painted, we did it. I had about 8 in my crew, and we were always ahead of schedule, always under budget, and we were booked 6 months out for years. And I told many of our clients and potential clients that if you need to find someone else, it's okay, but they waited for us. So I love efficiency, figuring out ways to do things much faster. I was 5 to 10 times faster than our competition and charged half price. So that's one of the primary factors that made us popular. Well, earlier, back in my 30s, I was living in Sweden, and a company called Ericsson was putting up cell phone antennas, and I happened to be one of the lovely people in Sweden who developed electrosensitivity. So I went down to about 10% alive, and then I came across a machine that brought me back to about 90%. So I was happy for that, and I started sharing that with other people. So through the years, I've treated over 2,000 patients, mostly with cancer, but also dengue fever, malaria, herpes, hepatitis, you name it, and fantastic experience using a very simple machine that uses sympathetic harmonic resonance, or vibrations, you might say. So that was also very educational and instrumental in adding to my knowledge regarding health. Then another machine, completely different, is a radio frequency beauty therapy machine, which tightens the skin, produces or stimulates the production of collagen and elastin, wrinkle reduction, smooth cellulite out, even breast tumors and cysts, rather. Very effective on those. So it's quite a machine. That's something else. I bought 46 of those, sold them in Las Vegas and in the Philippines mostly. So then I was also for over 2 years a teacher in China, and I've done teaching at even university levels in quite a few countries. So I enjoy that very, very much. And I had over 1,000 students. I was teaching 7 days a week from kindergarten level, preschool level, up to adults and business English and other subjects. So really, really fun. And during that time, I connected with hundreds of Chinese businessmen, parents of some of my students and others. And because I enjoy humor and also dancing and singing, they really treated me with great, great respect and honor. And they wanted me to help them in their businesses. This gentleman, for example, has 3 giant skincare factories with over 10,000 employees, very high-end company. And so I was helping to develop different products for them as well. And then over 10 of my friends, best friends, own jewelry factories, mostly sterling silver. So again, I was helping them on marketing efforts and ideas. So a lot of fun. Just love helping people, finding ways to improve people's lives or businesses. And then another big quality, I would say, one of my primary qualities is the fact that people trust me. I speak the truth. I never have a black cloud following over my head. I don't have to worry that a lie is going to catch up to me at some point. So people feel that and they sense that, and I keep my friends, I keep business associates in that because they trust me. So if I can help in your business in establishing trust, like a trust ambassador, you might say, wouldn't have to know every single detail of a company, but I could help to at least establish trust with government officials or other business people from virtually any culture. So another aspect of life that I love very much is animals. Anything to do with animals. I'm not exactly Dr. Dolittle, but I connect with animals very well, and they seem to trust me and also follow my lead. So if you have anything to do with animals, very happy to help out there as well. Well, this is a very, very brief description of some of the things that I've been involved with. There are many, many more, but I hope you can see something in there where I would be able to help you out. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and take good care, stay well, and stay happy.